Blue Troopers, Max and Max's models here. Well, I got busted trying to sneak out the door to go to the Tarvis, but I'm still trying to get over this cold, and my wife was like, "You are not going outside, mister." At the height of the day, it only got to 48. Not until you get rid of all that congestion in your chest. So, stuck in the office, I went ahead and grabbed the little kit to do just a little fun day build on. I'll paint it later. And I got this little Airfix Auster Antarctica. And it's a really simple kit, 1/72nd scale, so it's actually a little tricky to deal with because of the teeny tiny parts. No real interior detail. The, I guess, cargo box that goes in the back according to the instructions just seems wrong. It seems like it should go the other way around, and it's got an open side on it, but okay, I put it in the pilot according to the directions, and it was tricky. The propeller and the shaft didn't fit very well, but the advantage of that little bit of slop in there is it'll make it easier to paint the thing, get some paper behind it. But the trickiest part of this, it's not that many parts, and it does give you 3 different landing gear configurations: wheels, skis, or floats. But the really trickiest part is the mounting of the wings to the acrylic, and without messing anything up. And we all know how easy it is to get a glue fog on acrylic, and of course this is mostly tack glued in place because I might have to take it apart to mask it off for later painting. And the wings are supported by this acrylic part, which of course then mounts on the fuselage, and sometimes getting acrylic and plastic to bond can be a little bit of a trick without messing anything up. So this could turn into a real tricky little kit when it comes time to paint it. But as far as the assembly goes, the parts fit okay. This is an older kit dating back to 1958, and although they put some new parts and stuff in it, it looks like a 1958 kit. That being said, though, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. I mean, it's probably not going to win any awards, but it is a very interesting subject matter. And, it's not a bad kit. It's just you have the 58 style fit and everything. So, you deal with that in 1/72nd scale, come out with a nice looking model. If you want to detail the cockpit, though, you're going to have to come up with your own details. But the floats and everything, of course, you got raised rivets and stuff on the floats, but they're still, for that design, they're pretty solid. And the landing gear and ski and wheel option assemblies actually reasonably secure. I'm not unhappy with it. And it gives you the tail wheel or the tail skid option. They paid attention to their detail. If you're going to put it on the floats, you remove the skid and the wheel, or you don't mount the skid and the wheel, you mount the little fin bottom that goes on there. So, kudos on them. They paid attention to what they were doing. The guys at Airfix have always been really good about that kind of stuff. It's just kind of a slightly sloppy fit, and again, 1958 mold. So for what it is, it's fine. I'm probably picking on a little hard, but it's I've just kind of gotten spoiled by the modern new cut stuff. And hey, you know what? It's a cool little kit of a cool little plane, and it'll go together well, and it's gonna look awesome once I get done with it. And then, of course, it's got a nice set of decals with it also, and the clear parts. There's just actually 2 parts. There's the main piece, and then there's the part that goes on top of that that the wings mount onto. I decided to go ahead and mount the struts to the wings first, and that made life a little bit easier getting them mounted. But so there you go. It's just a cool little Auster. If you happen to come across one, take your time. You have some fun with it. If you want to, it's got enough clear on it. Clear parts are big enough that you may want to consider detailing out the inside. Make scratch build yourself a little cockpit detail, because there's no instrument panel or anything, and you might actually be able to see it in this airplane. It comes with one little crew member. So that's what we got. And it was just a fun little way to kill some time today while doing research for some other videos and watching YouTube and just trying to get over my cold. Because, like honey, I'm an inside cat for the time being. One last thing, I've had a few inquiries from folks asking about our channel friend Mike Mashat of Celebrating Aviation with Mike Mashat. And I got an email from him. He's doing okay. He lives up north of where the fires are at, so he's been all right. But we do appreciate you asking. All right, that's what I've got for today. I plan to see you at the live stream Saturday night, 7 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll catch you guys later, and as always, model on.